Ash Mufareh a couple of days ago did a Zoom, and I wanted to come on and do a quick review of Ash's webinar. And before I did that, I really wanted to take the temperature of the founding members in OnPassive, kind of to see where they were at before I did this review. And it's been really, really interesting. For the most part, overall, the founding members in OnPassive, those individuals that are participating with OnPassive, they're extremely excited about where they're going, where they're at, where they're going, because they know their financial future is going to change. That's a really, really cool thing. But as I listen to the different founders, although very, very positive, they have one thing in mind. That's it. You all can probably guess that. When is the launch? And I know it's kind of a taboo subject. Don't talk about the launch. Don't give a date, blah, 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 blah. Well, today, I'm going to talk about the launch, period, okay? And it's really, really important that you understand what's going on right now. And I want to start with this. Yes, OnPassive is launching. Yes, we're very, very close. But we are on OnPassive time. Okay, at least that's what I call it. And OnPassive time today is in the perfect place, at the perfect moment in history to have a massive impact online and change people's lives. That's where we're at right now. If you have a problem with OnPassive time, and I don't mean to be offensive, that's not what this is all about. It really is your problem. OnPassive time, because of the evolution of OnPassive, is right where they need to be. They're not early, they're not late, they're right where they need to be. This is OnPassive time. And if you have any negative thoughts, anxieties, trepidation, whatever it is, you really need to get over it. And I can't do that for you. You need to do that. And I'll give you a little quick story. I've been waiting for something for quite a while, and this is not OnPassive. And initially, I was very anxious about it. I wanted it to happen. I had the anxiety that comes along with waiting. And I found out that all that did was make me miserable. It didn't change anything. This particular thing, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. Now, I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to be extremely good, and I'm looking forward to it. But there is no anxiety. I am at peace with the time it's going to take for this to happen. Okay? And because of that, I wake up with a smile every day. OnPassive is the same way. OnPassive time has to move the way it moves. Ash Mufareh, as he started OnPassive 2-3 years ago, he started out with an automated marketing platform, and over those 2 years, OnPassive has evolved. It has become massive. There are moving parts in OnPassive you would not believe. And Ash has done all of this so that when it launches, he's literally going to have a company that has never been seen before. This is so unique, so revolutionary. As OnPassive launches to the world, it will be something people are going to look at and go, whoa, where did this come from? How did this happen? That is OnPassive. It is also OnPassive time. It takes the amount of time it takes to launch OnPassive. Okay. So over the last month, I've been hearing a lot of analogies about the birth of OnPassive. In other words, a pregnancy. And it's a really, really good analogy. 9 months, then you get into the birthing pangs. You got 18 hours of labor, and then you birth the child. OnPassive has had 2 years in labor. Today, let me tell you flat out, today we are in the delivery room. We are in that space where women would say it's not very comfortable. You're going through the birth. You're going through labor. It's just not a really, really good place to be. And personally, I can't relate to that because I'm a guy. I've heard women talk about it. I don't know how you do it. I would not want to do it. I would not want to go there. But God bless you. But OnPassive, they're in the labor pains right now. We are that close to the birth of OnPassive. And as OnPassive is birthed as they're being introduced. OnPassive is going to introduce it to family first. Those are the individuals that are founding members of OnPassive. That's the way it's going to happen. We're going to have the first look at that magnificent business that is just going to explode as it is launched to the world. So we're very, very close. And as they introduce it to the founding members, we're absolutely going to love it. And then from there, it's a very short period of time before we introduce it to our relatives, to the world. And they're going to love it too. But you have to understand the evolution of OnPassive and how big it is and what Ash Mufareh is doing today. You know, Ash Mufareh today is funding OnPassive out of his own pocket. This is heavy lifting. We're not talking about a few $100,000 a month. It's way, way more than that. I don't know what it is, but it's a lot. So Ash Mufareh is doing the heavy lifting for us so we can be in a position to build wealth. And I can tell you over the last 2 years that I've known Ash and talked to Ash, along with Marty and Dan. Marty and Dan are my partners. It has not always been smooth sailing, and that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. We've had some times with Ash where we were butting heads, and it was not comfortable, but here's what's really, really great about it. When you're in the hard times, when things get difficult, you really see the character of an individual. I already knew the character of Marty and Dan, and it's absolutely stellar. But I saw the character of Ash Mufareh, and I can tell you he is rock solid. Whatever he's telling us, it's the absolute truth, and OnPassive today is on solid ground. And we are very, very close to the launch. A couple other things he talked about just very, very quickly. Talked about February 1st. February 1st, OnPassive is going to have a new, that's the target date, OnPassive time. They're going to have a new OnPassive site. They're going to improve the founder site. All good, all approaching the launch of OnPassive. The suits for OnPassive, the legal team, the accountants, they're doing what they need to do. They're going all over the world. They're taking care of the regulations that need to be taken care of for OnPassive to launch to the world. Again, all good stuff, getting closer to the launch. OnPassive, again, Hyderabad and Bangalore, 2 buildings there. The building in Hyderabad, it's pretty much complete, 100%. They did that in a month and a half. That was just extraordinary work. They did that in record time. It's about 80% staffed right now. Ash is continuing to hire staff right now. What does that mean? Is it going to delay the launch of OnPassive? No, that's not how it works. This will be continual. Ash will hire for the foreseeable future, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years down the line. When he finds quality people, he will hire them. One of the latest hires is a data scientist. The data scientist takes care of artificial intelligence. That's really, really important for the world we live in today. Those individuals are rare. They're hard to come by. And when Ash can find quality talent in those areas, he's going to grab them. That makes OnPassive that much more stronger. So Ash Mufareh is doing extraordinary work. The amount of work that he's doing right now, I don't think he sleeps more than 2 or 3 hours a day, if that. I mean, the man is a machine. He just keeps cranking it out. It benefits us as founding members participating with OnPassive. If you are new to OnPassive, you are not in OnPassive, you are not a founding member on OnPassive, and you want a way forward to build wealth, continue to explore OnPassive. This is the place to build wealth online because of what Ash has done, because of the way he's structured it. I'll go over 4 things very, very quickly. They're things I go over just about every day. As you come in, it is self-funding. You are forced to be successful. He will drive traffic for you to build your business. Customer is king. The products are proprietary, cutting edge, best of the best at a lower price point. That's very, very quickly what OnPassive is doing for us. But if you're new, come on in, continue to explore OnPassive. Everybody here that's thinking about the launch, think about OnPassive time. OnPassive is right where they need to be. They're not ahead, they're not behind, they're right where they need to be. And as we move forward with all the things that Ash is doing, and believe me, the lifting that he's doing today is Herculean. It's massive what he's doing, but we're there. We're in the birthing room. We're just about ready to give birth, and just get ready. We're in a really, really unique position. And as we give birth to OnPassive, and this is our baby too, this is our business too, those birthing pains in the first 9 months, they're just going to dissipate. You won't even know they existed because you're going to be in a position where you're actually making money online. And 99% of the people that have ever tried to make money online, they never have. That's going to change. It's going to change very, very quickly. Be confident. We are on solid ground. We're right where we need to be. If you have a problem with OnPassive time, resolve that. I can't do that for you. You have to do that on your own. And believe me, from there, it's just going to get better and better and better. So that's it. That's me. That's the launch. We're very close. We're in the birthing room. Quit worrying about it, guys. Doesn't help anything. Start feeling really, really good about where you're at and where you're going. So that's it. You guys have a great weekend, a great week, and we'll have more for you later on in the week. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I always recommend you do that. Click the bell on the right, and you'll get notifications as I do more videos. We're in the sweet zone right now. It's getting really, really exciting. So y'all take care. We'll absolutely see you at the top. And again, just have a great week. Bye.